What's up, guys? This is Chris from Outlaw here, and today got something very cool for you. We are going to be talking about one of SOCOM's rifles. We're going to be talking about this bad boy right here. This is the Geissele Super Duty. Now, this particular rifle slash pistol, this is a pistol, but they do come in rifle configurations as well, comes in a couple of different barrel lengths. Mine here is the 10.3, the classic like Mark 18 style. This gun is obviously the newest iteration of that version of the gun. Still the same direct impingement AR system, but with a lot of new features on it that make it updated for the modern world. Geissele, for everybody who is familiar with their company, probably knows that they make some really high quality shit, and this is no different. Let's start by going from the front to the back, and I'll talk a little bit about the gun, and then I will talk to you a little about some of the wild accessories I have on here, because I'm obviously also testing some accessories while I do this. Before we do that though, I want to give a big thanks to Brownells. Brownells did send this gun over for review, so thank you for that. Thanks, Cody. I appreciate that. A big thanks to Brownells because this gun is extremely expensive, so it would have been relatively difficult to get for review. Also, Brownells is a distributor. They have no real concern about what I say or don't say, so it helps me keep my reviews very non-biased. Also want to thank my page supporters. You guys are going to be supporting the ammo, so thanks for that. If you want to support the channel, all you got to do is go to the link in the description. That's the best way. And finally, there's a link in that description for a local homeless shelter, the YSS. I try to support that in every video. It's a cause that's very dear to my heart. It's a youth shelter in Ames, Iowa. Please go down and give a couple bucks to those kids. Now, the Geissele Super Duty is basically the, I don't want to say it's the end-all be-all like go-to zombie rifle, but it's pretty damn close. Very high quality, very durable, very rugged, and very user-friendly. So let's start here with this flashlighter here. This is not an A2 flashlighter. This is Geissele's little thing that they have going on here, and they have little cuts on the side there. I assume that's for a suppressor mount. Now you're gonna get some details, but for all the details, you're gonna have to go to the full review, which we'll have here in a couple of weeks. This is just the first shots. That's where I take this gun out, shoot 100 rounds through it, give you my first impressions. Flashlighter by, we got the new nightstick light there that I got from Mr. Guns. I wanted to try those out. I've been hearing a lot about those. This is a Magpul bipod that's chicken shitted on there. I didn't want to remove my rail slots and my hand stop there, so I just put one of the M-lock slots in there because this is just going to be for sighting in and just for display purposes. So don't worry about that. That's just there to look kind of cool for now. We have actually some of 9holes review stuff. If you follow his YouTube channel, I like his stuff a lot. Black Slate Industries, I think is what it's called. Slate Black Industries. Yep, I'm trying out some of their hand stops and their M-lock accessories. Just kind of love their channel so much, I figured I'd give them a shout out. This is the Mark 16 rail, I believe. This is the super heavy duty rail from Geissele with the heavy duty mounting system. If you're interested in an M-lock rail that's sort of lightweight, but still is a really sturdy mounting point for lights, lasers, D-balls, all that lovely stuff, this is really where it's at. They do a great job with that. 10.3 inch barrel with a carbine length gas system on it, so it's gonna have a little bit more recoil than something like a 14.5 MIDI or something like that, but it should be still more than tolerable. Coming out of the back here, we've got the standard bolt carrier group, standard mil-spec receiver, upper and lower there with your forward assist. Then we have the Geissele gas buster charging handle that works really well if you're gonna suppress this, and a 10.5 AR is a very suppressible gun, and we will be running a Canuter valve suppressor on this at some point. Also over here we have the Geissele Maritime latch, which I like a lot. I have that on a couple of my different guns, but the real star of the show is the all-new Geissele, I think it's like X-Bow or something trigger on it. It is basically a straight two-stage trigger, I believe, with kind of a curved slash flat bow. It's kind of a mix between the two, and when I saw that, I really wanted to try that out because I run Geissele triggers in all of my guns. I run a lot of Geissele bolt releases, I run a lot of Geissele charging handles, I run a lot of Geissele shit all together, so I was very excited to try one of their complete rifles. Now back here we have the no QD end plate here, but we do have QD mounts on the SBA3 brace that came with it, and then we have a QD mount up here on either side, on the top as well on the rail, which I think is very smart because that's kind of where you want it anyway, so I like that a lot. Riding on top we have the primary arms 1 to 8 optic here that I think I'm pretty excited about. We're going to be testing that today as well. One of the things I did want to mention on the gun that I didn't like, everything else I like, but the one thing I have not I've vibed with so far is this wild ass grip here. I'm not sure what the thought behind that was, just because normally with a short length of pull, pistol or rifle, you want a more vertical grip there, and this has a very short length of pull on the rear end because the SBA3 brace is very short and then the buffer tube is very short. So very small length of pull and then very angled grip makes for kind of an uncomfortable grip. So maybe in the future of the testing, I'm gonna pop this out and I'm probably gonna try the new Magpul K2 XL grip. I have that on my Mark 18 right now and I absolutely love it. They came out this year. It's like a big old fatty K2 grip for my big old bear claws, so I like that a lot. Other than that though, I'm excited to see what this gun's capable of because again, I believe these guns were selected for SOCOM, so there obviously has to be a reason. That it does have a cold hammer forged barrel, and it also has a super compact gas block that ensures reliability in extreme conditions, or so the website says. It also has a Geissele nano weapon coating on it. Not sure how good that is, but apparently it's pretty good. Let's go down and we're gonna zero it. We're gonna shoot it at some distance. We're gonna shoot it up close, put it through its paces, let the wife shoot it, and we'll give you an opinion on maybe one of the best ARs on the market. You ready?
Yeah.
I can see the impact. Fucking trigger's out of control good. That might be the best AR trigger I've ever fired. That is so good. It's like orgasmic good.
We love that.
I'm way right, so I gotta go Louis. I can see the fucking impacts in that paper from this scope.
Nice.
Which is just dope as fuck.
Primary Arms has just been killing it lately.
Yeah.
They got some good stuff.
I always go, like, people always talk about, like, doing, like, certain numbers for measurements and everything, and they always fuck it up. So now, I just literally just go 20. I like do numbers of 10.
There you go. That's easy to remember.
In case I go the wrong way. Easy breezy. Back right a little bit. Gotta go up. Shitload. You're gonna like this thing.
I like luxury stuff.
This thing's made for small people.
Perfect. I am
This is
small.
way too small for me. Did it blow up?
No, I don't know. I'm not looking at it. Yes, it did.
You get that?
Yeah, but do it again. Oh! Those are fun. I like blowing stuff up.
That's Firebird targets. All right, your first shots at the Geissele Super Duty. Our 10.5 inch sniper rifle we have here. Well, you knocked them all off. At least you got one.
Now I'm just having fun.
All right. All right, let's see.
Okie doke.
From this angle, you can actually see a little bit more. That fucking shitty ass bipod is still working though.
This is a really great optic.
Yeah, it really is.
Probably shouldn't hit that, but I felt like it.
Alright, you're good. Hockey puck from 75 ain't so bad. Well, we're actually about 85 now, aren't we?
Yeah.
I fucking love this thing.
You're a big fan?
Yeah.
Oh, that got me. That got me right in the forehead, really hard.
It's twice today.
Little garbage can action. The velocity of them coming out is ridiculous.
That's what she said.
Oh my God, stop!
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go a little closer.
Oh, okay. My little toes are gonna freeze. Okay.
You good?
Yep.
That was on 4 power. I like to run a lot of things on 4 power. Not a surprise that like ACOGs and most of the combat optics throughout history have been on 4 power. I like the 1:8 a shitload, but one thing you have to remember with 1:8 is when you get closer, the eye relief is an issue, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So like eye relief with a 1:8 is always gonna be less than a 1:4. And a lot of times for me personally, a 1:4 is kind of all you need. I mean, I don't remember the last time I was shooting 0 to 300 yards where I was like, damn, I need so much more than a 4 power. But 1:8's real nice because you can stretch out much further. But it still works up close just fine. All right, that's a...
Are we out of ammo?
Yeah, it's 150 rounds already.
Man, we were just having too much fun.
This thing's crazy fun. Really low recoil for a 10.5 with a carbine length gas system, I gotta admit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I don't know what they did with this thing, but no wonder they picked this. All right, so what do I think of the Geissele Super Duty 10.3? I think a lot of it. I don't know how you felt about it.
I thought it was super fun.
Yeah. When's the last time you shot a gun that short that like didn't have, I mean, virtually any recoil, really? I mean, it was same recoil as the Geissele. You know what I mean? And the Geissele is like a 16-inch, 9-pound. Yeah, but it's a piston system. It's a DI, so it's gonna have a little less.
You
but still.
are the gun encyclopedia.
I was very happy with it. I definitely don't like that grip. In action, that grip sucks even more. We didn't try the light. The handguard fit great. The rifle shot great. It was super reliable. In there, we also shot frangible ammo, which I was pretty sure wasn't gonna function, and it absolutely did, which is super cool. The gun was extremely accurate, extremely reliable, extremely soft shooting. However, one big caveat to this gun is that this bad mother is $2,500. That is a lot for an AR, especially when you get an AR that's fairly comparable, especially for home defense, civilian use. This here, this is like the pinnacle, but you gotta understand this is one of those situations like an HK MP5 or something like that. Do you need this versus do you want this? If you want this, no qualms, buy the damn thing. It's a great gun. That being said, would a BCM 11.5, 10.5 do just as good for half the price? Pretty close, pretty close. Daniel Defense, all those get you right in there, you know. SIG, something from SIG maybe. Not Springfield. I'm just kidding. But seriously, how does this compare to something like a Delton? Maybe we'll see someday. However, it asks a premium price, but it delivers premium performance. All the accessories work really well, everything's bomb-proof, and the gunshot, fantastic. So, glowing first impressions so far. However, be warned that it is very expensive. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please support your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.